Boom. How we doing?
I know. Episode 30. How you doing?
Pretty solid. Week 1 that I saw maybe half of.
Yeah, me too. I saw more. I watched like the second half of all the 1:00 games.
No, I didn't even. I caught the tail end, which I didn't even know why it was still on. The tail end of the 49ers Steelers game. That was the only 1:00 game I was able to tune into.
Yeah.
Had to make that money, so I got to rely on you. I mean, it wasn't much. Pretty old one-sided scores, right? Besides the Bucs,
pretty
Vikings.
much. 1:00. I mean, the whole Thursday night game. You obviously had the biggest upset Thursday night.
Yep.
Lions upsetting the Chiefs. We eat our words on that one. We were
you
wrong.
Called it, though.
Dead wrong.
You called it.
I know.
Me and Kyle can eat our words. You called it.
Oh, well, I still picked the Chiefs, but I was like,
yeah, but it was almost a situation where it was like, you had to pick the Chiefs.
Yeah, no brainer.
Yeah, but you were the one that you actually was like, wait, guys, like now the Lions are gonna win.
I mean, now looking back at it, like no Travis Kelce, yeah, we should have.
Well, you also
give the Lions.
Yeah. No, don't be Mike Tirico. Don't be Mike Tirico. Asterisk, because did you hear what he said at the end of the game?
No, what he said.
Like full seriousness too, not like Joe. He's like, well, obviously this one will have an asterisk because Chiefs were out without Travis Kelce and Chris Jones.
Oh my God!
It's like, dude,
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
like. Do I think? I mean,
everybody gets hurt every week. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
But I feel like going into that week, if we 100% knew that Travis Kelce was not playing, I think it would have, bounced. But that good for the Detroit Lions. Love Dan Campbell. Love the underdog. We'll never be upset with them beating the Chiefs.
No, anybody beat the Chiefs this year.
But it's week 1. I mean, half these guys didn't play in preseason, so there's not that much stock.
Yeah, no. The only stock I would take out of this is like the Lions can compete towards the end of the game. The latter part, just not against who they beat, but just because of
the dogs.
They're able to fight back, being down in the fourth and all that jazz.
No, they're in the perfect division for it too. Bears didn't look impressive. Packers actually look not bad, but
also the Bears. Yes.
Yeah.
And the Vikings.
They look like they're in a good division for it.
Yeah, for sure. Up for the taking. That's for sure.
The Vikings too. Vikings did not look great by any means.
Not at all. And they're going to play tomorrow night. So against the Eagles, which is going to be dicey for them.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, like last year they played them in week 2 and blew them out, but they were also coming off the heels of blowing out the Packers.
Yeah.
In week 1. So
I don't know. I Thursday night game, I don't see. I see the Eagles smoking them.
Oh, I think the Eagles are going to kill them.
Smoke them. He always says this again.
yeah, right. No, but this one I feel like is come on.
Yeah,
I don't know. I could be wrong though. I mean, the Eagles look dicey too. Still like shaky, bit shaking the rust off. Fletcher Cox got hurt.
Yeah,
they lost another linebacker. Forgot the individual's name.
Lost safety as well. Reed Blankenship.
Oh, that guy's good.
Yeah,
that's a good safety.
He's out. He didn't practice.
Damn.
But yeah. But for the 1:00 games, not really impressive. Joe Burrow looked lost. That whole Bengals offense looked lost.
Yeah. I mean, like, the thing with that is, like, he never practiced up until last week, rather.
Yeah.
Because he was hurt.
I mean, touch talk. I mean, like, I feel like the Bengals they always have, I feel like they've had a slow start every year with Joe Burrow being healthy. So I'm not really, they'll pick up a new form. They're playing the Ravens this week, I believe.
Which I didn't realize. Yes, they are. I didn't realize he's never had a training camp. This year with the calf. Last year was the appendix. The year before that was his coming off his ACL, and the year before that was COVID year where they didn't do training camp.
Damn! Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
he really.
Let's not panic yet. Yeah, let's not panic yet. There is somebody that we will talk to we will talk about later on when we go through the schedule that I will say, let's panic on that guy. But maybe two people.
But I hate to say it, Deshaun Watson looked pretty good. Nick Chubb looked like a stud. Browns defense looked very solid against a top offense.
I totally forgot they had Jim Schwartz as their defensive coordinator. That dude he was with the Eagles when they had that. And they won. And with the Lions back in 2013. They had a good defense.
Very good scheme.
And Ndamukong Suh, Nick Fairley, Auburn vet. Darius Slay, too.
Yep.
Was with the Lions then. But yeah, that Browns team, right? Is that one that everybody was sleeping on?
I don't know. Week 1, we'll see. What was I going to say? Oh, Bengals cut. Did you see they cut Collins?
Yeah, I heard. He was bitching about the Orlando Browns signing, and then I think they were paying him too much to keep him.
Yeah, coming off a torn ACL.
Yeah, because they're paying him close to
call him up.
I think. What's that?
Patriots need to call him up.
Either that or one of the two New York teams should call him up.
Yeah,
get him for a low this year.
Yeah, Browns shock them. Steelers 49ers, another 1:00 game. Smoked them.
I was surprised about with that one. I thought it would be a closer game. Steelers defense. Yeah. It looked like I saw the highlights of that game. It looked like Steelers offense flat.
Yeah, flat, and I mean 49ers just play. They just have the big play making abilities. When you have Christian McCaffrey, Debo, now Ayuk's coming to form now.
Yeah, he had the 2 tuds.
Oh my God, George Kittle's probably your 4th option now. Which
is crazy to think about.
That's insanity.
And they have Larry McLeod, he's like a sleeper good too.
He's
serviceable.
Speedster.
Yeah.
So many big player guys. It's almost unfair. And I loved it. Brock Purdy, Patrick Peterson was talking shit. I'm going to get a pick. Brock Purdy comes back, throws a touchdown on him. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. That's how the way you handle trash talk.
Yes, sir.
That was awesome. Press conference goes, what was the second touchdown? That was on Patrick Peterson, right? That was awesome. But that game didn't look close. I think the Steelers still, we talked about last podcast, very underhyped. But I think this whole AFC North kind of is.
I think that's how it's going to be. I think it's going to be very back and forth.
Yep.
I think you're going to see them lose games where it's like, oh, that's an odd one to drop, but then they're going to win some games where you're like, oh shit, they're coming.
The Browns was the only one that looked like a complete team from the AFC North this week.
I didn't watch the Ravens. I heard the Ravens struggled, but even though they still blew them out.
Big time. Yeah.
Really? Just their offense?
Yeah. I mean, they won 25-9, and if you actually watch the game though, a lot closer than that. It was I'll say it was 9-6 forever or whatever, but
really
close. Lamar did not look good, fumbling the ball, and then he runs 5 yards, holding the ball with one hand, doing like Michael Vick, fumbles the ball, then just looks at the ball on the ground, doesn't do anything, and waits for his offensive line to pick it up.
Cam Newton style.
Yeah, I was like, you know, in that situation, you 100% know you fumbled the ball. So why are you not reacting?
Oh,
it wasn't like someone else fumbled and you didn't notice. But
yeah.
But Lamar Jackson, same thing. I think they pick it up though. So that was a tough game to watch. What's the other ones? Oh, Bucs Vikings. That was 1:00, right?
Yeah, that was 1:00.
Bucs Vikings. Time to bake. Looked great. Fantastic. Accurate. I like it. Mike Evans getting some. Chris Godwin getting some.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Good. I love it. I hope he continues that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you see what I forgot the running back's name. He was saying that in the huddle, bake knew all their signals and stuff. Not from the sideline, but the players.
Mm-hmm. All the defensive stuff.
Yeah. And oh yeah, we're just gonna listen to Bake. That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome.
Low on his shoulder, get that first down.
Oh, dude. Get big, son. Get big.
Yep.
That was
Get
great.
your weight up.
Yeah, get your weight up. That's what it was. Oh, that's awesome. Is Bake back?
Bake? Time to bake.
Dude, that was
awesome.
Dude, he was playing like Oklahoma Bake.
That'd be funny. Imagine they rattle off like 3 or 4 wins.
That's another division, dude.
Then it's going to be like, all right, we're not going to trade Mike Evans.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't trade him mid-season. I mean,
well, depending. I mean,
yeah,
trade deadline comes around, and you were like, if you're fucking dropping games, I would, because he's not going to resign with you, so might as well try to get something.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. Hopefully they can sustain this this hype he's got. They're playing who they got this week. I think they got somebody. Chicago. So hopefully they're able to roll right into that.
All game. Speaking in the same division, I won't even really speak about the Vikings. They didn't really look that great. Justin Jefferson, 150 yards. What's the hype according to you?
Fact. What's the hype? I'm telling you, bro. This is gonna be the year.
Jordan Addison, rookie, got his first touchdown.
Yeah, that guy's gonna be good. What's the hype though?
Yeah, they know how to draft wide receivers.
Yeah,
they're good at that shit. I'll give them that.
Yeah. Remember when they laughed when the Eagles picked Jalen Reagor?
Yeah,
that was.
And then they end up with Jalen.
Yeah.
Falcons Panthers. That was a solid game up until Falcons kind of ran away with it towards the end. But 24-10.
Okay.
Ritter didn't look horrible. The two running backs Bijan looked very good. Eating my words on him, I didn't think he was going to be this good, but he's looking like
he's in the perfect system.
Oh, he's looking like a Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Like he's catching, he's running. Even what's it? I can't pronounce this. Algier.
Yeah.
He looked solid as well.
Oh yeah.
Two monsters right there. Drake London didn't do much.
Kyle Pitts doesn't.
I was watching someone posted like all Kyle Pitts routes during the games. Dude, they just weren't looking at him. He was open all the time.
So this was their all right. So, and shit on me anyone, but last year I was a Falcons follower, would say fan because of Mariota, and that was the same issue. Like Pitts ran those.
He's
routes,
beating everyone.
and he's beating everybody, but I don't think he's the number one read in any of those routes to where like the quarterbacks are looking like, and everybody was saying, "Oh, Mariota can't throw it to him. Mariota can't throw it to him." It's like that game proved that like there's something with like Arthur Smith or something in that system where Pitts isn't the number one guy, that they don't look at him like that. Like he had 2 catches for 44 yards. Like he had that one big gain, right? That was the biggest one he had.
Probably like a third read on that play, and he threw it in double coverage, and Kyle Pitts still caught it.
Yeah,
it's like, why are you not feeding this guy?
I know, it's crazy to me.
It's bizarre.
Yeah,
especially with Bijan now. Yeah. Oh my god,
you could play
feed these guys.
You can hit the play action. Even like Drake London was good last year.
Yeah, very good last year.
You know what I mean? But that's like the conservative Arthur Smith style. Like people have to remember that was the OG, like the Titans resurrection in 2019. He was the helm of that, where Ryan Tannehill would feed Derrick Henry, and then the pass would be the second or third option off of that. Like that's what people have to remember with that conservative type of style of offense.
That's facts. That's facts. Bryce Young, shaky.
Yeah, how did he look?
10 points. So this game, I really didn't watch it that much. Just red zone on this one.
Yeah.
I watched more of the Cardinals Commanders game, if anything, but
I heard that was a wild one.
And then the Bucs Spikes were probably like the 2 games where I was flipping,
20 on 38 for 38, 146 yards, 1 TD, 2 interceptions for Bryce Young. Not terrible.
Tough day.
Rookie stat. Yeah.
Tough day.
Yeah. So the Commanders Cardinals game, how was that one?
That was actually a solid game. Cardinals played very well.
I kept seeing the Bleacher Report updates. Was like Jonathan Gannon got his guys fired up, like, and they but literally.
No, Dobbs coming off of 1 week of practice. Yeah. He doesn't fumble the ball twice. They probably win this game. Take it week 1, which is I think all the Cardinals GM and owner will be pissed.
Yep.
They were 1-0. Commanders didn't. They somehow so much hype going in. I feel like into this year, but we'll see if he continues to develop. He didn't look horrible, but offense didn't look amazing by any means. But yeah, 20-16.
What about the Jags Colts? I saw Anthony Richardson
Jags looked very good. Yeah, they had it to the end. They friggin' was within the 5-yard line, and it took him out. It was like less than a minute left. They're down 10. So
Bruce's knee. They're saying he's limited to practice. I'm like,
he looks good though.
Did he?
But yeah, he was low key going back and forth with Trevor Lawrence's new vamp offense. Calvin Ridley looked amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
He was feeding. Trevor Lawrence looked great. He was feeding everyone. Everyone was eating on that offense.
His boy Zay Jones. That's his boy right there.
Zay Jones was. Travis Etienne was. Calvin Ridley was. Christian Kirk had a great game too.
Evan Ingram. They got some solid weapons. They got low key sneaky weapons down there.
Yeah, it's gonna be solid for years to come.
Hopefully.
But yeah, Jags looked very good. Colts looked good too though with rookie quarterback Richardson. Solid defense. The defense were making plays.
That's good. Titans Saints.
Didn't really watch this game.
No. Tannehill choked.
It's kind of a very boring game.
Yeah. Tannehill
Titans had it.
Yeah.
And they didn't have it.
Yeah.
Freaking, what was it? Derek Carr threw a deep touchdown, I think, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I forgot who threw it to, but he was like, just go deep.
Shahid.
Yeah. I like it.
Chris Olave, 8 receptions, 112 receiving yards. Great game.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a really impressive game.
This is what I was telling. But I was like, it's still week 1. Last year, though, I feel like the product is worse than what we saw this past week. I thought.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like the first 4 to 6 weeks, 6 might be a stretch, but like I feel like you and I were talking like this season is just trash. Like nobody was playing good. You know what I mean?
No.
Like no. You can't even think of like a win factor, but just like good football. Like it was not good football. Like that's like I thought we saw better football week 1 this year than last year though. You know, some of the scores and some of the teams that were like going to be good.
Yeah, last year was pretty bad. And then it was I remember I think it was like week 13 last year. We looked at it and we're like, this might be the worst week of football, and then it was the best week.
Yeah,
it had the worst matchups, and it was the best football.
But yeah, that's so true. That's so true. 4:00 slot. Raiders Broncos was a really good game.
Yeah,
really good game. That was.
I didn't think he had it in him.
Russ cooked too. That's the best part. He cooked. Nobody's talking about it, which is great. But like, and Jimmy G, dude, just doing Jimmy G things, like not being the flashiest, not being the best player on the field, just being a game manager and knowing how to win. And like, if the Raiders defense can keep them in the game, like that's what they're going to have to rely on is their defense, and the offense chomping at the bit, like relying on Dan Carlson's leg, like majority of the game, like. But Jimmy G will get it done for you.
Yeah. Kobe Myers, 2 tutties, making the Patriots look like idiots.
Yeah.
The Raiders defense looks solid though.
Hope he's okay though. That was a pretty scary hit.
Yeah.
Can I? You can edit this out. If not, all right. So he gets down. He gets hit pretty hard, and then like, I don't know. I feel like now ever since the Damar Hamlin thing, like they're taking those a lot more seriously than before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the NFL doesn't want to be liable, so
exactly. But like we were talking like Harry, the guy from the Seahawks, for his name now, Harry Douglas or whatnot, when he got in against Cowboys, like I feel like that wasn't as like brought up as it is now. It's like I see the tweets. It's like pretty scary hit, yada yada yada. I feel like it's a lot more spotlighted now than.
Oh yeah, exactly. Once you go for the head at all, or the guy goes down awkwardly, it's gonna all season long. He's gonna be all right.
I forgot who hit him. On the Broncos, it looked like more like a shoulder jab to the head more than anything that rocked him. But he was out. I was like, holy shit. So hopefully he's okay and is healthy enough to go this week or rest this week. They got a tough matchup in Buffalo.
Yeah. But gotta say, Russ Wilson, if Javonte Williams and P. Ryan give him a solid run game, I like his chances.
Think about that was the Seattle offense. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Feed off the run, like Rashad Penny, Marshawn Lynch, Turbine. Like those guys fed when you feed them, and then Russ can play off of them. Like that's good football from Russ right there. And he did not look bad too with his throws. Like his arm looked really strong compared to last year.
Yep.
You know, and he looked more comfortable. I felt like he looked more comfortable commanding the offense, and the offense was receiving him well than again like last year. I feel like everybody was just off. Even though they still lost, I feel like it's still. I think I wouldn't like Broncos. I feel like they can play better and can win. I think it was a terrible loss from them. Also, division rival, like those are going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
happened. Oof. We got some shocking teams. We got some underperforming teams, but it's gonna be a good season. Man.
Still early too. You know,
I love a season full of shocks.
I'll tell you what though, I think the game of the week was the Chargers Dolphins.
Yeah,
that was mid-season
football. Gun show,
dude. That was mid-season football. That was awesome, dude. Fucking awesome.
Gun show.
Tyreek Hill, dude, still doing his thing.
Oh yeah, went off 44 points.
Dude.
Fancy.
Dude. And Tua? Did you see what he said today with the deep ball? That was awesome.
No.
He goes, oh, so what are your response to people that think you can't throw the deep ball? 466. That's how many yards he threw for?
Yeah. I love freaking Wes Walker after Tyreek caught the deep ball.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Tell me. He goes, I told you. He goes, yeah, tell me again, please.
That was awesome.
No, that was good. Herbert, that was the what's the hype game for you, dude.
Yeah.
But Tua won it, man.
Tua won it.
Are we wrong about that? Tua more impact than Herbert for his team? I don't know.
Herbert, I feel like his O-line kind of let him down more than people expected.
True.
He was getting clobbered at the end. That last play.
Dude, Eckler is just a fucking machine. Fantasy machine.
Oh, yeah.
Austin Eckler.
Oof. Some of the plays he makes is just like, what the fuck?
God. Yeah, but fucking Tua. Yeah, they're going to go as far as Tua can stay healthy. That division.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, essentially. The only thing I will say, the caveat, like, if Tua doesn't stay healthy the whole year, I hope he does, because that'd be fun for football. But, like, Mike White as their backup, like, you saw some electric things out of the Jets' stale offense last year. And Mike McDaniel, like, I don't know. I know, like, Teddy Bridgewater didn't stay healthy enough. He contended with them, but I feel like Mike White could give him some Cooper Rush vibes of, like, oh, we could hang in these games, you know?
Yeah.
Not give you the flashy plays, but can hang.
I saw a tweet today. It was like gearing up for a Mike White versus Zach Wilson matchup.
Yes.
This year.
Let's
like it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
with Tua getting injured.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that was probably the game of the week, to be honest with you. That or my Pats game.
Yeah. Break us down on
that. Was good too. That hurt. I will say I bet on them, and I didn't really think going into it. I bet on them because they were my team, but I didn't think they really had a shot. But they shocked me. They played. I mean, they don't. You take those first two drives away from them, they win. Mac Jones doesn't try to force a ball in rainy weather. I don't even know what he was thinking on that play, but that takes 6 points off the board. So. It's tough, and then a fumble right after that. There's just like momentum, but I like the fight back. They came back into the game.
Good 2 minute by him too.
It's going to be the defense. Dude, the defense got some dogs on that side.
Yeah.
I was shitting on Christian Gonzalez. He made me eat shit, but
dude, that sack he had was
didn't
awesome.
really coverage. Sack was awesome. Coverage wise, he was getting cooked. Smith and Brown, 2 very good wide receivers, probably one of the best duos in the league. We're toying with him. The yards of separation was crazy. But he's a rookie, though. I like what he brings up.
He made up for it, too.
Yeah. Defense got some dogs. You got Jabril Peppers. Love that man.
I love him.
Got Mac Jones. But Mac Jones looking like he has a dog. The only thing that was concerning, he literally had like 4 chances to win that game, and he didn't win that game.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Tough.
That's a tough one. some of the throws. I thought fuck that tight throw. I forgot who it was too. That guy's gonna be a dog for you guys too. I forgot his name. But he had the 1 foot. He got pushed out to land his second foot.
Booty.
Booty, yeah.
Booty.
Yeah.
Yeah. College. He's still thinking it was college rules. If he got that, I was like, oh my god. Even that
would have helped you guys
Hunter
out.
Henry.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry, the fourth down, one hand catch. That was amazing.
Yeah. Henry dropped that one pass too in that last end of the game.
Yeah.
But,
true.
Hey,
Booty dropped a couple too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple key drops.
Kendrick Bourne's career looks revived in this new offense. I love it. Turns out if a coach doesn't beat you.
Juju's quiet.
Juju will get his, though.
Yeah, he always does.
I don't think the way they're talking about his knee, I don't think he's 100% healthy at all.
He looked fine, I thought.
Yeah, no, but the way they're talking to him and the way they're using him, too.
Maybe he's not.
The snap share, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully he's healthy. And then Devontae Parker didn't even play, so.
Yeah, because he wasn't healthy, right?
No. And then he had some things going on, too, the Patriots. But Demario Pop Douglas, man, I love him.
Yo, what's up with my guy? Matt Corral?
Yeah, depression, I guess. Is
that what it was?
Yeah, wasn't showing up, so
they cut him or
get a deep dark. No, put him on the exempt list, I think, because he wasn't showing up. But yeah, probably has some things going on. Some demons fighting. We all go through dark times.
We all got the demons. We all got them demons. I didn't know what was up.
But Patriots.
Yeah.
Patriots, very exciting. This AFC East with Aaron Rodgers injured, this is wide open. My $50 bet for them to win the AFC East is alive.
Yeah, it is very much alive.
We'll see.
Packers, Bears. Kind of glossed over it. Don't really dive into it. Jordan Love.
Solid.
Look really good. Bears really bad at football.
Yeah.
Justin Fields. Not it.
Doesn't play winning football.
No, he plays football. Ohio State quarterback. I'll stand on that flag until someone proves me wrong. And you could say Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow didn't start a game for Ohio State. He had to leave to get success, and went to SEC, which is even more impressive. Yeah. I don't know. I know. Great fantasy quarterback if you like Justin Fields, but what's the hype? Yep. And people forget too. People forget the Bears had the first overall pick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like they traded out of it and was able to people were able to think that people were, they're going to be much better because this, that, the third. Like Chase Claypool look like a CPU.
Yeah, you see his look like you see those clips flying around,
dude.
He's just literally walking.
I saw one of those plays in the red zone. I was like, what is this guy doing?
Not blocking for teammates, not running routes. It was bad. They're literally talking about healthy scratching him next week.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. That's how bad he is. You traded, what did they trade? A third rounder for him last year?
Second, but it was the top second. So it was kind of like a 32nd pick because the Dolphins didn't have their pick. It was literally the 32nd pick in the draft.
And then DJ Moore, you traded your first pick for, right?
Yeah. Well, they traded their first overall for DJ Moore, and they got a boatload of other picks and players, I think.
Yeah. Wow.
But
Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
If you want to be a football player, be a football player. If you don't want to be, no one's forcing you to. Be your supermodel. Go off, King.
Be yourself, brother.
Yeah.
Be yourself. All right. Should we get to the first shit show from the New York teams? Because there's 3.
Yeah, your shit show?
Yeah. I'll get to our shit show.
Oof.
That was the... I'm not...
Did you think week 1 that my Jones would have been better than your Jones?
No, because I didn't even think of your Jones or my Jones, to be honest. I know what I'm getting.
I thought your Jones was going to be very good.
I wasn't really expecting much from my Jones. Let's see. First drive looked fantastic. And in that first drive, the center fucks up. Fumble. Jones recovers it. 4th down. It was really, it all started, the shit show went down. It all went downhill once they blocked the field goal. And then just like sucked all the energy up. And like, they looked so good on that first drive. So good. They were not able to emulate that in any part of the game. And I think that's more of what we're going to see from the Giants this year than anything else they put on tape for the rest of that game. And I don't know what it was like. I think they just have Wink figured out. And like, it wasn't even like, actually, I take that back because the Cowboys offense really didn't do much in that game. It was just their defense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I think their offense just doesn't match up well against that defense, in my opinion.
Defense is stacked.
Yeah.
Looks
and like
good.
that front 7
Diggs,
from the. Yeah.
Got Diggs and freaking
Hooker.
Micah Parsons, and you got Gilmore.
Yeah, dude. It's and you got Malik
Very
Hooker, Stephen Gilmore, Diggs, like that Diggs fucking like that hit Diggs had on Saquon. You can't do anything about that.
No.
You literally can't. Like I don't no matter which way you cut it, there's nothing you can. That's just a bad bounce. And and like it sucks. Like if like we had all the good bounces go this year, we're gonna get all the bad bounces this year. That's what's gonna suck, and it's gonna be a slow, painful season. But like there's literally nothing you can do about that. And, like Jones's interceptions were the worst. I think he's throwing a lot worse. But I think it was just a bad night overall for the whole fucking team. I don't know what.
I don't know just what. The little snow turned into a avalanche.
Exactly.
Snow.
Yeah. Exactly. And like we kept saying it's week 1. Like how the Chiefs bounce back. We're gonna see how the Bills, the Bengals. Like this team is still kind of new together, and Jones is working out with a lot of new receivers as well. And this offensive line is very mixed and matched and shit like that, and it showed. Evan Neal can't block for shit. I never wanted that guy. I'm on record for saying that. You know that too.
No, but you liked was it Andrew Thomas, right?
I like Andrew Thomas. Yeah, I like him a lot.
You like that pick though, but
yeah, I like that pick, but it was the Evan Neal pick because I wanted the guy that whoever the Panthers got 2 years ago or last year, I believe. But besides that, so yeah, I think we'll see what happens. Nothing we could do on much of those points. We could have scored points for sure, but again, I think our offense just doesn't match up well against that defense, and we have till week 10 to figure that out. Because remember, we got destroyed against them last year, and then Thanksgiving was a close one. Yeah,
division.
We were 1-6 against division teams. Sorry, 1-4 against division games. 1-4-1 because we tied with the Commanders.
Yeah, it's tough. Division games are tough because it's always
like
you know this team.
Yeah,
you play this team double more than you play anyone in the league, so you know more of this team than you see each other twice a year,
and like
so it's tough.
People want to shit on like, oh, the Dak hasn't lost them and shit like that, but like before Dak, like the Giants used to beat up on the Cowboys. Like their home opener of the new stadium, we fucking shat on them. Eli wrote in the locker room, you know what I mean? Like Tom Coughlin just always had Wade Phillips or Jason Garrett's number on that. So it always flips, like you said. And like, I mean, like Miami Patriots, like same shit there. Like all those years the Patriots were good, the Dolphins always found a way to beat them.
Yeah,
you know
facts.
What I mean?
Always facts.
So I think it's premature. It's premature to worry about.
Like you guys.
Yeah, good.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that first drive, I feel like you guys were using Saquon very well, and then you guys kind of abandoned it.
Oh yeah,
which made no sense.
No sense. That's what you have
to
get
your down in the game, but it's still the first quarter.
Yeah, like you have to commit to the run. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's your guy right there.
Gotta feed him.
Yeah, and like
gotta feed the beast.
Everybody's bitching about Jones being in there till the end. It's like, why wouldn't he be? I to me, it's like, yeah, like go put out good tape with this offense, figure it out. That's how I looked at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't. If you
might as well figure out now then.
Yeah, figure out now instead of week 14 where playoff implications or, you know what I mean? Like.
Yep.
I don't know. That's how I look at
it. Get the meltdown.
Yeah,
Out of the way.
Hey, you can get injured in the fourth quarter, or like what we saw Monday night, you get injured on the fourth play. It doesn't matter. You get injured anytime. It's like shit luck. It is what it is. It's part of the game.
Crazy.
Game's a part. The game is attrition. You know what I mean? Like you got to battle it out. So I think we're gonna go to Arizona this week, and I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right for now. It's gonna be it's gonna be a bumpy ride, but that's what being a Giant fan is. It's bumpy. It's blue collar mentality. You have some days you're the nail, other days you're the hammer.
Exactly.
You know.
Pop Warner.
That's it, baby.
Pop Warner. Seventh grade football. 7th or 8th grade. The coach was like, "Who here's a hammer? Who's a nail? We're gonna find out today, boys." And I was just like,
"Fuck yeah.
I'm a nail." I was like, "I'm a fucking nail."
I'm a nail.
I was just fucking porky. I was like 5'6". I'm like fucking pushing like 185. I'm like, I'm just a fucking Oompa Loompa. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm a fucking nail, dude.
You're like fucking all goofed up. You're like, ah.
And of course, I think that same practice, we fucking did Oklahoma drills.
Oh, Jesus.
And I had the ball. And the guy fucking got me good. Fucking nailed. And then I landed right on the ball in between, like, right there, and I fucking lost. The wind got me. I was like,
right, the dive.
I was like, and then I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, yeah, definitely the fucking nail now.
Dude, those are the worst. The worst when you get the ball and, like you said, gut checks you. Like, oh, fuck, you gotta hang on to it. Like you're breathing like you have something in your stomach. Yeah.
And then fuck it. And then they let me. So we were beating this team like 38-0. So we had all fucking guys in different positions. We were just trying different things. So they put me at halfback, and they have all the small kids blocking on the offensive line for me.
Fuck yeah.
So they hand me off the ball. I get the ball immediately because I was like, all right. I was like, maybe I can actually like truck some kids. And then no, immediately 5 guys on top of me because we had fucking all the scrawny kids blocking up front.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God. And I fucking get it. And then they fucking all get me. I fumble the ball, freaking smash my finger on the kid's face mask.
Yes.
And I was crying. I was like, I'm going to pretend my fingers hurt, but I was like, I'm crying because I fumbled.
Your pride is ruined.
Yeah. Oh, God, that was bad.
That's fucking great.
That's when I knew football wasn't for me.
That's fucking awesome. Well, I don't think Kyle's going to join us. I don't know. We're trying to
we're fucking. Yeah. Well, we got Rams Seahawks still.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Didn't even talk about that.
Rams Seahawks. Rams upset.
Rams look like 2021 Rams again.
He found his new Cooper Kupp. What's his name? Picked him up.
Loca Nocha.
Yeah. It's awesome. 10 receptions, 119.
Pretty good stats. Yeah. Stafford didn't throw a single passing touchdown. That's pretty wild. That's wild.
No. 330 yards, no passing.
That's pretty good.
Insane.
Gino, on the other hand. Gino come back to earth a little bit?
Yeah. A little bit.
16, 26, 112 yards, one passing TD. Oh my God. Did you hear that video? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That was great.
Rams look solid.
Yeah, Rams look solid. See if it can continue. Atwell.
I didn't give him a shot in this game. I thought Seattle was going to steamroll.
Yeah, I thought Seattle was going to steamroll. But again, division.
Yeah.
You know, one of those games. DK Metcalf being a hothead again.
Yep.
For no reason. Who knows what they were saying?
The roid rage.
The roid rage. Yeah. It's fucking yo.
I don't get why these guys get so sensitive about like
they're insecure men.
Someone's gonna call me like, dude, you fucking suck. I'll be like, yeah, you're fucking right.
The fuck you, bitch.
Like, yeah. I don't understand it. Never will. Yeah, I guess Kyle's not making the pod.
Kyle's not making the pod.
Not good.
Damn.
Not making the pod. This is his pod.
This is the one where this is the one where we want to hear from him.
Yeah, fucking Aaron Rodgers dead in the water.
Yeah, dude. Let's shoot him a text real quick.
So he was sending me screenshots of him and Dylan texting today about Dylan's trade.
Oh, dude, you want to hear some shit? He texted me.
What?
Texted me Monday night. He wanted Josh Allen. He wanted Justin Jefferson for Josh Allen straight up.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Let me read it. One sec. Let me find it. Here we go.
He didn't even offer me.
He goes,
good.
He goes, want to do a trade for Josh Allen? I go, who do you want? He goes, Jefferson. I go, we need to toss someone else in there. He goes, Jonathan Taylor as well. I go, no thanks. And he goes, who you eyeing down? I go, well, I got Jordan Love on my bench, so I'm not really panicking right now. And he goes,
he's panicking.
Yeah, he was. So would you want to get something thrown together, or is it not going to work? I go, not at the moment. Maybe next week we talk, depending on how J-Lo does. And he goes, how do you feel about Allen and Adams for Ayuk and Jefferson? Feel like that could be fair potentially. Let me know your thoughts. I go, let me sit on
it. So he goes. So I think that trade was pretty even. I don't think anyone really that trade that he made. I thought it was no one really gained anything.
Yeah. He was trying to fleece me more than anything.
Yeah, I feel like you gave up a better quarterback to get a better wide receiver. That's pretty much what you traded for.
That's what I was going to tell him, but I didn't want to tell him that. I was like, it's one game.
Yeah, exactly. Josh Allen. And then so his reasoning was Mac Jones. So Mac Jones is going to be one of his starting quarterbacks. I'm like, yes. Mac Jones threw for 315.
Yes.
I love Mac Jones.
He's not a fancy quarterback.
That Mac's not going to replicate that game more times than not. He's not going to have a 3-touchdown game. He averages like maybe 1 touchdown a game.
Josh Allen can put up 40
and like
points
200 yards
given week.
Yeah, Josh Allen can go off. Like Mac Jones doesn't really have that. That's the ceiling for
Mac.
That's Mac Jones' ceiling. And then he was like, my favorite quote, right? Whereas Diggs had an okay game with 10 catches and 100 yards. That's an amazing game.
So dumb. I can't believe he wanted Justin Jefferson. And then wanted to throw in, and I thought Jonathan Taylor, who's not going to play until week 6, was going to be okay for me to give that up. And then wanted Brandon Ayuk, who's coming into his own. All right, bud. So, yeah, I thought Reed made a good, fair trade. I don't know who vetoed that. I think I know who it was.
Oh, it was Kyle.
Oh, it was Kyle? He confirmed?
Oh, it was Kyle. Yeah, it was Kyle. He's trying to say it was a bad trade. I was like, I don't really think it was that bad, but it doesn't really do anything for me. But then again, I can't really talk. My team's, I went freaking fantasy 1 for 3 this week. So.
Yeah, I only won 1.
Played Kyle twice.
Well,
one in our league and one in his Antoinette's family's league that I'm in.
That's fucking awesome.
I lost to him in that as well.
That's fucking awesome.
I went 0-2 against Kyle. So.
Damn, dude.
Betting. That was plus $66.
Let's go.
Mac Jones really came in clutch. He hit on every prop I had on. I did 20. I did like $20 to win like 30 something. For him to throw over 1.5 touchdowns, which he threw 3, and then over 200 passing yards. I won another $30 from him.
Let's go.
So.
Beast. Fucking beast.
Yeah, I guess
Kyle's not gonna make it. It says care about.
Me to do? Yeah, fuck it. We'll talk about Aaron Rodgers. Collins called it. Sorry.
Semi.
I don't hate Aaron Rodgers.
No, I don't hate it. I actually feel bad for him.
Nah, I feel really bad. I feel the worst part is what he said to Garrett Wilson. Sorry, kid.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's sad.
Dude, like,
I feel bad. I hate the Jets. I'm not a Jet fan, and I feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
It's almost like
you can't, even when you have a good thing going.
It's like
you can't even have that good thing.
I'm like, here's the thing, right? Like, you have teams like the Browns, right? They were the laughing stock of the league for the longest time, and they finally turned it around a couple years ago.
Yep.
And like, the Jets, like, just haven't been able to turn it around for the past 11 years since Sanchez.
Yeah.
And like,
but the horrible thing is they come so close too, and then they fuck it up.
Dude, like, I just they went to the back-to-back AFC title games. That was the closest they've been since Super Bowl III, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since then, they've just been through a roller coaster of what the fuck front office. You bring in Tim Tebow when you have your franchise quarterback to create a
Yeah.
quarterback competition. Doesn't make sense. You cut both
Nope.
of them towards the end of that tenure.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you still have Sanchez, who was hurt because of his rotator cuff. So then you draft Geno Smith, but then you're going to start right away. He sucks it up, right? Then you bring in Ryan Fitzpatrick for 2 years to blow around. Then you do the same thing with Josh McCown. Then you bring in Sam Darnold, who you end up trading away because he wasn't good enough right away. Then you go and get Zach Wilson, who you have to bench and go and get a veteran GOAT. And then
Yep.
now you find yourself in a situation where we've seen this before, where the quarterback that was there and then gets the seat, take the seat back, right? You know they're going to end up playing in the game eventually in the season. That's just how it
Yep.
goes. Like Jimmy G, Trey Lance when he got him. You could even look at Rodgers when he had the COVID game with Jordan Love. Like there's going to be times when it's like that's just how it is. Like I don't know why the Jets thought that, but I just feel like this franchise just hasn't been able to get on their own. Like they just they're just in their own way in a sense. I feel like.
Yeah.
But this was the year where they
crazy.
they did all the right things. They did what the Rams did. They spent the money on the skill position players. They drafted within, like they trusted the process of the draft. They made great draft decisions, defense and offense. They brought in a defensive minded coach instead of an offensive minded coach, which is great. And everything, this was the recipe for what you're supposed to do, right? We saw it with Peyton in Denver. We saw it in LA with Stafford. Like this is drawn up to be a Super Bowl team. Saw it with Brady in Tampa Bay. And then just for that to happen was just like, holy shit. Like this team is cursed. That was my initial reaction. I want to know your take. Like when you watched it, like what the fuck was going through your head? But like that was me. I was just like, what did Joe Namath do to fucking win Super Bowl III? Like,
dude, he had to sacrifice
something.
I think
the whole franchise.
I think, yeah. They're like, we just win this one, and then we're good for the rest of the life. It sucks, and I hate the Jets. I hate Jet fans. No, I don't hate you, Scott. I'm not saying that, but
I do.
I felt bad because this was your year. This was your year. Maybe next year's your year. We'll see. 40-year-old coming back from Achilles. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I don't know. Tough. I felt bad. Like Bills and the play, it still won the game at the end, but
that's the craziest part. Right?
Bills looked horrible.
Yeah, that's the craziest part.
Bill, it's just frustrating. It's like, as you were saying, they come so close to turning a new leaf and like actually, and then something happens. Like even last year, they were turning a leaf, and it's like, oh, Breece Hall blows out his knee.
Yep.
And then all right, and then they have some electric in the bottle with Mike White, and then it's like, okay, but then he gets hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. And even
it sucks.
It just literally, it's like, I don't know. Dude, I like him running out with the American flag too.
Yeah.
Like that was just like, holy fuck, this team's winning the Super Bowl. First time MetLife's probably was sold out since they had the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Dude, like, oh man. The fourth play. Didn't even complete a pass. Didn't even like, oh, that just sucks. That just sucks, man. I feel bad for him. Really do, because you can tell.
Yeah, it's just, it just sucks. Like I feel like this was his opportunity to really stick it. Kind of not to the Packers, more like the Packers front office. Like, oh, you didn't pick me. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Kind of like Brady that first year when he's like, all right, fuck you guys, I'm moving on. You know, just sucks. Did you see that bar in Green Bay?
That was so funny. They started rallying up once he got hurt. Rallying up the tab.
And then they all had to pay it in the end.
That's fucking great, dude. That is fucking awesome. I wonder how many people ran out of there without
free drinks. Aaron Rodgers gets hurt. Oh, let's run it up. And then,
yeah,
you have to pay. That was hilarious.
Dude. All right, so we could talk about the Jet season, or should we stick with Rodgers for a little bit? What do you think? You think he's coming back? I think he's coming back.
Oh, I think he comes back.
He's coming back. There's no way.
At least one year.
Yeah.
At least 1 year.
Even if they
I don't think he's done.
Yeah. Like
him saying like sorry kid to Garrett Wilson, I don't think that was like a thing. I think that was him just feeling bad because he had a good feeling about the year.
Yeah.
But that just sucks.
Like just his face when he sat there, like not before he sat down. Like
yeah, it was just
he just was like you saw the face of like what the fuck.
He just knew it. He was like,
fuck. Yeah. And like fuck, man. It was almost you know what it shaded like Kobe when he took those 2 free throws? After he scored his, it was almost like that. Like you've seen a legend just like look so fucking defeated and shit.
It's like and the most embarrassing part is like, all right, you're now gonna have to rely on the guy you guys were shitting on.
So like, here's the thing. I was like, you can't shit on. They couldn't shit on him that much to keep him. You know what I mean? Because of like, if he really wasn't the guy, they would have just dumped him, like San Fran did with Trey Lance, like they did with Sam Darnold. Like, even though it's different front office, like really, the history is there. It's not really that hard to pawn off a first round contract.
No, you really can't. Two really different things. Because you really think about it, the 49ers dish out how many picks for Trey Lance, but then they got Mr. Irrelevant, who looks very good. So that was very easy for them, taking the loss and being like, okay, I have my my late round quarterback. The Jets don't have that.
No,
they took it with a high pick, and then they have to. Yeah, there's no backup plan.
But that's what
especially now.
Yeah, well, but that's what I'm trying to say is like, if they didn't think that he was there, like I don't know. Do you think they just kept him just because they had to pay the money?
No, they would have definitely cut. If he was a big problem and he sucked as bad as they think he sucked, he would have been gone. They would have kept Mike White instead.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like, he can't really suck that bad if they kept him, even though like, because he was supposed to sit for a year or two with Rodgers there anyway. So like, this was eventually supposed to happen sooner. Like, obviously not the way everybody thought it would go out, but like, I think the Jets fans are writing them off, and like they won the game. Yeah, he looked terrible, running 30 yards backwards like he was Johnny Manziel from 2012. But like, he still made those scrappy plays that played it.
Touchdown throw.
Yeah,
Garrett Wilson saved him.
That was crazy. Yeah, Garrett Wilson really saved him with that one. But yeah, he made those. Like, if he can just make those throws, and the defense really helps him out. The defense is going to be their saving grace this whole year.
Oh yeah, and the run game.
Yeah, that run game literally.
Breece Hall looked electric. Yeah,
Dalvin looked good
too.
Yeah. So like, and that's
yeah, it's gonna be tough. Bills look bad though. Josh Allen.
I know.
Josh Allen looked really bad. I know. I don't want to overreact. Week 1, I get it. Good defense he went up against, but those were bad throws.
The dude, like that was rookie shit.
Yeah, but then you watch next week. He'll have a game where it's like, oh my god,
he's the modern day Brett Favre. Does not care about. He's reckless with the football. Yeah, literally, dude. I saw a stat. He has the most turnovers since entering the league, and he has the most touchdowns since entering the league.
Yep.
So it's like, oh, all right, he's Brett Favre.
Live and die by the sword.
literally, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll bounce back. I'm not really too worried, but I feel like people should be talking about it. Like, if Dak Prescott threw those interceptions against the Giants, that's all the fucking news media would be talking about.
Yep.
But nobody's saying boo about Josh Allen's performance, or Joey Burrow has a better excuse than Josh Allen. But still, like, I feel like, I don't know. If say he comes out this week and still has a turnover and shit, like, people got to start questioning, like, what the, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Start giving that same heat then. And even the game of what's the hype game, like, people still aren't really questioning Justin Herbert's ability. Not that they should. I still think he's a very solid quarterback, but I just think, like, is he there to win those tough games? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like. Everybody's just, Tua, can he stay healthy? Can he stay healthy? Like, what about Herbert? Like, I don't know. I feel like the media's not there.
I feel like there's like a vast difference in like what people view as like a good quarterback, like their definition of a good quarterback, Like I feel like there's like you can probably break it down to two sides. One who has all the physical tools and will make those big plays. I feel like that's more Herbert. Or do you want someone who's not as physically gifted, but he's gonna win those games?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Oh yeah.
We'll use I mean, Rodgers did win a Super Bowl, so it's not 100% fair to put him in one category. But Rodgers and Brady, if you put them do you line them up side by side? Rodgers, you're going to pick him every day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
He has all the physical tools. He can move in the pocket. His arm was better, accurate, insane. But Brady has 6 Super Bowl rings?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's whatever your definition of a good quarterback is.
Yep, it's true.
At the end of it.
Yeah, it's true. Like
and then you're just gonna attack the other side.
Yeah,
you know?
That's very true. Like my thing is like, all right, how many do you win? I don't care about stats. Like
exactly
get passed every fucking day. I don't really care about that. Like I know numbers don't lie and shit, but like you winning games, that's my thing.
Kyle's calling. Hello?
No.
What's up?
I know I probably missed the call. I'm sorry.
Are you home or no?
I'm home. Unfortunately, I've just been under so much stress at work. I haven't been able to do a lot of the stuff that I need to get done. And
Yeah.
My car's broken, so I figured I'd have enough time. Work called me later and push all that stuff. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to be on time.
Well, you're on it right now, technically. So, yeah. Yeah. The time we needed you the most, you vanished. Like huh?
Just text it to us. I can't really hear.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not really hearing too well, so it's all good. All right, brother. Bye. All right, what were we talking about?
What were we talking about? I don't know. I think we were kind of at the end of our conversation, so it kind of worked out perfectly. I guess back to the Jets. I hope Rodgers comes back. Now, yeah, I don't think their season is written off, though. I think that team can still compete.
Oh, East is wide open. Very wide open. You can compete easily. Same as last year, they were competing. Yeah. So I think it's going to be like that. It's going to be the strength of schedule. It's what's going to kill the AFC East. The Patriots has the gauntlet.
Dude, I think who do you guys have this week? You guys have Dolphins? I feel like the Jets the first 6 weeks are fucked.
Dude, the Patriots. I think the Patriots have one of the toughest schedules.
All right, read off your first 6 games. For the Patriots. I'll
look it up. No, was it week 4 is Dallas? I know that because I'm going to it.
Fuck yeah.
You got Eagles week 1. You got Dolphins, Jets week 3, Cowboys, Saints, Raiders, Bills, Dolphins, Commanders. Oh wait, this lineup section on. It's not that bad. Why is everyone complaining about that?
You want to hear the Jets?
Oh, we play the Giants.
Yeah.
Chargers, Steelers. All right, it gets tough.
Yeah.
Chargers, Steelers, Chiefs, Broncos, Bills, and then Jets again. That's actually not that bad.
Not bad at all.
That's actually not bad at all. Everyone was overhyped that.
The Jets get Bills, obviously W. Go to Dallas. Go to New England. Go to Kansas City. Goes to Denver. Goes to Philly. And then the Giants. And then the Chargers. Then the Raiders. Then the Bills. Then the Dolphins. Falcons, Texans, Dolphins, Commanders, Browns. December kind of plateaus for them.
Yeah. Oof, that's tough.
The first 6 weeks are just tough gauntlet to go through.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they could sneak it out. I think they could do it right. I don't know. They probably get smoked by half those teams. But
see.
It's just so frustrating. I'm sorry if you're a Jet fan.
Yeah.
Rodgers.
I am and I'm not, but
yeah. Heal up.
Well, now the Patriots schedule playing the Jets twice with Aaron Rodgers. I think that schedule gets a lot tougher, but
yeah, that makes sense.
People doesn't look as bad.
No, like that week Week 18 against the Jets, Patriots Jets, like that could have been dicey. That's playoff implicator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. For the time being, who would you think the Jets would get as a backup quarterback?
Like, they're talking Chad Henne, aren't they? Bringing him out of retirement?
Yeah, they're trying to.
Chad Henne? I like Colt McCoy.
I like Colt. I like Colt. I saw the Case Keenum.
Joe Flacco.
I think Flacco.
I like Case Keenum.
I can see Flacco just because Flacco's been around their organization.
Yeah, exactly. They trust him.
Yeah.
Flacco.
Fucking poor Jets, man.
Colin Kaepernick.
Why not Carson Wentz? That's the funniest joke ever. Dude hasn't played football in 7 years. At least at least Cam Newton
reached down there, just like, no, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Cam Newton
Kind of hanging up.
Fucking Carson Wentz, I could see. Nick Foles. That's another one. So the thing with the GM was with Philly when Foles and Wentz were there. So that's the ties there. Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see. Jets, good luck. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Good luck. I hope you...
Good
now,
luck.
hypothetical. Can we go really deep hypothetical tinfoil hat?
Yeah.
All right. Zach Wilson balls the fuck out. Leads the Jets to the playoffs. Rodgers coming back. What do you do?
Gotta go Rodgers.
Still gotta go Rodgers?
I think you gotta go Rodgers. Well, it depends. I mean, if Zach Wilson wins you a Super Bowl, I think that's the only way you can not.
Oh, I guess
start,
if he wins your Super Bowl, yeah, no doubt. But if you get I'm saying if he gets you to the playoffs, first round exit, but made the playoffs, still go Rodgers? Because I guess you could say
hell, Rodgers might fucking just be like, all right, they got their guy. I'm gonna retire.
That's the other thing.
Because he likes Zach Wilson a lot, so if he's doing well, he might even be like. Now, do you think Rodgers stays around the team throughout the season?
Yeah, they said he is. Once he
because I hope for Wilson's sake that he's in his ear.
They think they said like first 6 weeks because I think the surgery and the post op and all that stuff he's not going to be around. But once he's able to move around and start his rehab and shit after surgery, I think they said that he's going to be around. Which is like you said, perfect. Because Hard Knocks, it looked like he was like helping him coach.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be ideal. You know what I mean?
Have him around.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. But yeah, should be interesting to see how this plays out for the Jets. Oh shit, be a good follow.
Maybe. Week 2 picks, bro.
Let's do it. Let's dive into it, baby.
Week 2 picks. Week 2.
I already plugged him into that app. Let's see. All right, I'm ready.
Actually, I'll just look at the app.
Philadelphia Football Eagles versus the Minnesota Football Vikings.
Pick the Eagles, brother.
Yeah, I'm picking the Eagles on that one. Picking the Eagles.
Easy.
The Eagles are the Eagles.
Packers, Falcons. I went Packers.
I went Packers as well.
Wow. Oh my God, great minds think alike. Bills, Raiders. Who do you have?
I have the Bills in that one.
I have the Raiders.
I like it. Not a bad pick.
Upset Central.
Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
Riding off the wave. Are the Bills still going to be slow? We'll find out. Ravens, Bengals?
I have the Bengals.
I have the Ravens.
I like it.
Ravens.
Dicey.
Seahawks, Lions?
I have Seahawks.
I have Seahawks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Chargers, Titans.
Roll Charge. Let's go.
I have Chargers as well.
Hurry.
Bucs, Bears.
I have the Bears. I think they're going to shock the world.
I have the Bucs. Ooh,
Bucs.
This is a good game. Why is this a 1:00 game?
Yeah, this should be Sunday Night Football.
Sunday night or Monday night. Chiefs.
Yeah.
Jaguars.
Chiefs, Jags. I have Chiefs.
Chiefs,
I think they have a nice. Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna bounce back.
Yeah, bounce back game. Even though it's gonna be close, I think the Jags will be a close game to the
Dude,
end.
that divisional round was fucking awesome.
Yeah, they'll be good. Colts, Texans, Colts.
Colts as well.
Niners, Rams, Niners.
I have Rams.
For me. Oh, I love it.
Rams
Love it. Giants, Cardinals, Giants bounce back week.
Yeah, I think the Giants. This is the bounce back week. Season starts then.
Game.
Season starts then.
Jets, Cowboys. I want Cowboys.
Yeah, I want Cowboys as well. That defense is going to be a lot.
Even though I think this would be a Cowboys game to lose.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
No, I think this is a Cowboys game that they could lose. I wouldn't be shocked if I'm like Monday. I'm like, oh, they lost? Okay.
It would make sense for them.
Commanders, Broncos.
I have Broncos as well.
Sunday night game. Dolphins, Pats. Can't go against my guys. Patriots get it done.
I like it. I'm with the Pats as well.
Two Monday night games. Saints, Panthers.
Hate when they do this. Saints, Panthers. I'll go Saints as well.
Saints, and then other AFC North matchup. Browns, Steelers. I think the Steelers have a bounce back game this week.
I went Browns on this one.
Oh, okay.
Even though I like the Steelers this year, but I went Browns. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right. How'd you do last week? I went 7-9.
Oh, I did not do well. I think I did like 6-9, maybe.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. Or that doesn't. The math doesn't add up there, does it?
No, you probably went 7-9. We had
7
similar
and 9.
picks. Yeah, we had similar picks. The other group did.
I think. At one point, Dylan was like 8-1.
Damn, really?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna my 10 NFL picks.
What do you got?
I got
Let's
some
hear
prop
it.
bets too. All right. Well, I had some no sweat bets from DraftKings, so these are the no sweat ones. I got T.J. Hawkinson anytime touchdown scorer.
Let's go.
Pats money line, no sweat, and I did another money line bet on them. Steelers money line bet, no sweat. Gonna get that back. My parlay for Thursday night: Eagles -7 and over 48 points. So that's my parlay. My other picks, I picked similar to my picks. I did Broncos, Raiders, Colts, Bears, Packers, Ravens, Chargers, Chiefs, Pats again, Seahawks. And then another prop bet, parlay. Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown score. Justin Jefferson and Alexander Madison scoring touchdowns. Parlay. Oh yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
I like it. Hopefully you win some money.
That's cooking. Technically plus 6 units last week, man. So
hey, people better listen to Pat's bets, baby. Pat's bets.
Yeah. I'll post them this week. You didn't post them last week.
I didn't do a what's the hype segment. Fuck, I said I was going to for one of these matchups.
Oh yeah.
What's the hype?
What's the hype?
What's the hype? What's the hype about? Let's see here. Let me talk to you.
I talk to you.
What's the hype? I mean, I could do another one of the same person. I won't. What's the hype of Sam Howell? What's the hype?
What's the hype?
We'll find out. We'll find out.
We don't know what the hype is.
What's the hype?
What's the hype?
Can he slice and dice the Denver's defense that was really good last year, but now supposedly sucks?
Yeah.
But what's the hype, man? What's the
hype? We'll see.
We'll see.
You're gonna do Josh Allen. What's the hype?
No, because I feel like
not there yet.
I feel like
now, what if they go 0-2?
I feel like I'm going to say, yeah. What's the hype if they go 0-2? All right, yeah, I like that. Thank you for being a production guy there. Yeah. What's the hype with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills? What's the Buffalo Bills in general? What's the hype? Stephon Diggs looks like he's miserable.
What's going on in Buffalo?
What's up in Western New York? What's going on? What's going on? They're getting a new stadium. That's what's going on. So they're getting to their heads. So
open up those wallets.
Stephon Diggs. Did you hear the reporter today?
Yeah,
dude, that was great.
Her apology pretty much just contradicted everything she said.
Dude, that was fucking great.
I think Stephon Diggs is a really good person. It's like, well, you didn't say that when it was a live mic.
That was awesome, dude. It was like, oh my god. He looks like he just doesn't want to be anywhere. That team.
Yeah, but that's like the majority of the NFL.
Yeah, I agree. Media.
Once you talk to media,
to me,
yeah,
media for sure.
I don't know. No, but he's not doing. It's 50. I will say it's both sides, not 50-50, but both sides. Like Stephon Diggs isn't doing himself any favors, and the media is not doing themselves, especially after that, doing themselves any favor.
Well, that was like last year with Giovanni Bernard on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That poor guy.
Yeah. Like, hey, you're changing. You blew the game. How do you feel about blowing the game? You suck.
Yeah. All right. Like, I would say F you too.
I'm just trying to change.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. You didn't want to talk to me all year, and now you want to talk to me?
Yeah. I know. Well, that was like Dwayne Brown too. After the Jet game, all the media went to him. Like, what do you think? The guy's gonna feel bad? Do you think he meant to just give up? Like, it was a cut block, first of all. But you think he meant to just fucking let that up?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
You gotta be silly to think that. Fuck.
Like, I mean, not to be that guy, Aaron Rodgers. If he just takes that sack instead of trying to roll out, he doesn't get hurt. So,
yeah.
Hot take.
You're not wrong.
Get canceled for it.
Yeah. No, fuck it. Get canceled. What's the hype? What's the hype? What's the hype on turf grass? Turf versus grass. What's the hype? Grass all the way.
Yeah, team grass.
Team grass.
Team grass. Smoking that grass.
Yes, sir.
Zaza. Go straight to them.
Oh, that's the pod.
That's the pod.
That's the pod.
Episode 30. No Kyle. As I just promoted him to part-time, full-time.
Yeah. The fuck, you really.
This week I literally promoted him. Yeah.
Dropped the
promoted him. Said you're not an intern anymore. Now he's demoted. He's back to intern.
That's a rough look for you, Pat. It's a rough look.
Yeah, you know,
he's
it's
team
tough.
Pat guy, dude. He's supposed to be a team Pat guy. He's supposed to be your Tony Smokes.
Yeah.
How Tony Smokes is to Dave Portnoy, that's how Kyle Horse is. Pat. That's how it's supposed to be. But he let you down on this one. Fucking let you down, dude.
He always team cover.
The best part is he even set this whole thing up tonight at 9 o'clock. He's the one that said 9 o'clock. Like, I was ready. I
would have done it at 8 o'clock.
I would have done it 8:30. I would have done it last night. I really don't care.
Yeah.
But I was ready. He said 9. He never showed up. Demoted. That's right in the chat. Demoted. Intern Kyle.
Demoted intern. I mean, me, his dad, and him are part of team covered calls, so I will always have his back there.
Did you join that?
Team covered calls. I created. They took me in as another horse though, and they showed me the ropes on the covered calls.
How you doing? How you making out?
$100.
That's not bad.
I've only done like 2 or 3 of them, so not
that's
horrible.
Pretty good.
I just don't have the fucking bread.
Yeah.
To do big money moves.
Yeah, I'm with you. Fuck yeah, dude. It's a little by little. Sean Strickland.
Oh yeah, shocked the world.
Fuck, dude, what a guy.
Team upset. That was full of upsets that week.
Dude,
that was awesome.
Dude, at least Sean Strickland's champ, man. Couldn't have Aaron Rodgers, but at least we have Sean Strickland. I feel like we entered a different universe when Sean Strickland became.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Yeah, you got two UFC fighters saying the F word, homophobic slur, and then Strickland winning. It's like, oh fuck.
Best part is that guy's not even from America. The second guy that said it does not give a fuck about our fucking PC culture. I give a fuck.
And Strickland.
Dude, yeah, fucking piece is he?
I never thought.
Neither would I.
Dude, as a casual, I've been saying this since Jan. Izzy's overrated.
What's the hype?
I said this since Jan. What's the hype, Izzy? What's the hype?
What's the hype?
That's the pod.
That's the pod.
I see it in your eyes.
I was fighting a yawn. That's what I was doing. I couldn't speak there for a second. I was like, I don't want to yawn right now. But yeah, it should be interesting to see what they do with the rematch with Izzy or Cannonier. To me, is the clear number one now because he already beat Strickland.
Yeah,
that's who you give the belt to. The fight to start. But that's the pod. See you next week.
See you later, haters.
Deuces.
Oh.